everyone, it is Tuesday, January 22nd, in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. Trying to recover from that Patriots loss still. It has not been easy, but we're getting it done. Let's get to our unofficial sponsors of the show, and it sounds like my wife's home for lunch. Here we go. Oh yeah, it is. How about Facebook.com/Crystal Addiction. That's KRYSTALADDICTION. My lovely lady friend that I worked with in jolly old England, age range. She's a 50 style pinup model, published poet, and she knows it twice. Aspiring actress. Got some really good things going on in the business she's working on right now. She's doing all kinds of stuff. This woman's busy. And she's ultra cool, wicked awesome, stunningly gorgeous, and a very good friend of mine. Crystal Lloyd Dolzani. There you go, Crystal Addiction. Please go to her page and please hit that like button. Hook her up. Okay? And also, a man who maybe can give a photography session to my friend Crystal sometime, because he's in Oklahoma. My good man, Lightning Mike Gore, who is the CEO and owner and manager of Aperture Photography. That's APERTURE Photography. There it is. Read it right there. Aperture Photography. Okay? And that, check it out on Facebook. Do a search for that. Okay? And hit it, like it. Great guy. He is a Yankees fan. Nobody's perfect, but he's a damn good man. Good friend of mine that I worked with down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Alright. So with that said, listen. Today is 2 for Tuesday. It's Titillating Tuesday. And you know what 2 for Tuesday means? My executive producer, Justin Dimmitt, creator of the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. Him and I, and it was my man Kevin Sherman, the assistant writer and producer and creative consultant of the show. Badass that I knew in jolly old England and living in Schaumburg, Illinois. See, those are my admins, and Kevin came up with the idea for 2 for Tuesday, where we have 2 babes of the day, 2 songs of the day, only on Tuesdays. I dig it. We're going to make it happen. But in the meantime, I am parched. Harpoon Rye IPA, 6.9%, a little bit stronger. Oh yes, Rich and Dan's Rye IPA. Harpoon Brewery, Boston, Massachusetts, Windsor, Vermont. Both places. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper beer opening technique. Not a good pop from my man Justin Dimmitt, who loves a good pop. Proper beer consumption apparatus. 45-degree angle, proper beer pouring technique. Right into the beer consumption apparatus, because I am just that damn good. Right over the keyboard. Oh yeah. Alright. Cheers and beers to all of you. Prost, as they say in Germany. Kampai, as they say in Japan. A rye IPA. Now, my man Kevin Sherman is a big lover of IPAs, and I know he would absolutely love this one. It's got some bite to it. It's got some hoppiness. I'm not as big on it myself. I like it. It's drinkable. It's got that little bit of bite that I'm not big on, but it's a good beer nonetheless. And Kevin, you'd absolutely love it. Alright, birthday shout-outs. There's a lot of them. So let's get right off the bat. A lovely friend of mine that I've known for over 20 years. She's a graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1992 with my brother. The lovely, the ultra cool Shelley Mercia. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. You knew I'd never forget your birthday. Memorized it over 20 years ago. I don't need the Facebook to tell me your birthday. Nope. Why? Photograph memory with numbers. That's me. Never forgotten. Shelley, hope you're doing well. Love to hear from you. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. And don't forget to go to the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page and hit that like button. Spread the word too. And hope to hear from you soon. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, a phenomenal man. Tigers fan. And he's from, I think, aren't you from Ohio, but you're a Tigers fan? I can't remember. I want to say you are. And, boy, if I'm wrong, I apologize. Ohio State? Please tell me Ohio State, not Michigan. I can't remember. My man Tony Bloomberg, badass crew dog that I worked with in jolly old England. A great man indeed. And Tony, haven't heard from you in a while. Love to hear from you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy the show. And drop me a line and say, what's up, Reverend Dr. B? Hell yeah. Brother, miss the hell out of you. And squeeze me. Have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Next on the list, a lovely lady I've known her actually since elementary school. Because, see, she's a fellow graduate of Martha's Vineyard Reese High School class of 1994. And a great lady, absolutely beautiful, ultra cool. And the one, the only, Jade. I knew her as Jade Barwick. Jade Deslauriers. How do you pronounce your last name? Is it Deslauriers? You got to put some French into it. Deslauriers. Deslauriers. It just sounds nice, doesn't it? And the better half of our good friend Dan Deslauriers. And see, I knew Dan because he's, if I'm not mistaken, he's fellow graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1993. So I'm giving you a shout out, Dan. Ultra cool dude. High school sweethearts. Although I don't know, were you guys dating in high school? Maybe you started dating after I graduated in 1991 and moved on to other things all over the world. But Jade, hope you have a phenomenal birthday. Hope you celebrate it well. I know you will. Dan, I hope you spoil the hell out of your better half. You guys are awesome. Always great hearing from you. And Jade, feel free to come back to Song Pop. I'd love to play you again. I always enjoy playing Song Pop with you. And Dan, if you're feeling like you want to face the nation of annihilation, bring it, brother. You guys are awesome. And a big hearty cheers and beers to the both of you. And Jade, you celebrate that birthday well. You two have a wicked awesome day. Next on the list, my man Dennis Suave. He's a badass leader of men and women in its that I worked with in jolly old England. A great man indeed. One of those motivational guys. Just awesome. Absolutely awesome. And he worked quality assurance on the job. See, what he did was he made sure that all the workers were following things properly. You know, quality assurance you have in every job, okay? You got to make sure quality is done right. Safely, properly, by the book. That's the only way to go. And Dennis, you did a damn good job of it. And missed working with you in jolly old England. Now see, Dennis is so cool that he actually hung out with us in Bible camp. Yep, we found God, learned lots of scripture, and oh yeah, found some of this good stuff too. Dennis, cheers and beers to you. Have a wicked awesome day, and a big hearty wicked awesome to you. Alright, hope you enjoyed the show, and hope to hear from you soon. And I'm going to give a shout out. This is not a birthday shout out, but see, my good man Jesse Mills, a great man I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas. He's a leader of men and women in its as well. And he's actually from Texas. He's a true Texan. Or is it Western Louisiana? I haven't quite figured that out yet. But see, Jesse was telling me that while I was living in England, you know, he's like, hey, you lived in England. Did you know Dennis Suave? I'm like, yes, I did. He's like, man, I've known Dennis for years. Good friends and stuff. So, hey, I helped reunite you guys. How awesome is that? Wicked awesome. Damn right. You know, it's a small world, folks. And I'll tell you what, Jesse, you're a damn good man. And Dennis, you are too. Jesse, I'm giving you a random shout out. Why? Just because you're ultra cool. It's a pleasure and honor working with you. And you have a wicked awesome day. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, a badass, a great man that I worked with in good old Japan. My man, Walter Fujioka. Fuj! Happy birthday to you, my man. Living in Hawaii. Hope you're doing well. Hope life's treating you good. It looks like it always does. You know why? Because life treats people good that are good people. And Fuj, you've always been a good guy. No doubt about it. See, Fuj flies on airplanes for a living. And if that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. But Fuj, happy birthday, my friend. A big hearty cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. Love to visit you in Hawaii. But hey, if you ever come through Yeehaw, Texas, you just drop on by, man. Doors open for you. And all of you. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, Celebrating a milestone today. A badass that I worked with here in Yeehaw, Texas. A young man, no longer a teeny bopper. Of course, he's tall enough and mature enough you would think he was 25 years old anyway. My man Josh Cover. This dude, very smart guy, very professional, a great young man. Tell you what, we talk about how the youth of today is all screwed up. Well, this man is not. He's old school style, and I love it. Josh, you're a great man, and with a damn good first name, too, I might add. A happy milestone birthday to you, 20. Oh, yes, you could legally drink in Japan. But you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy, my man, and hope you enjoy the show. And the final birthday for today, my man Mike Field, a spark chasing badass, a quiet man that I worked with in good old Japan. A great place indeed. A great young man. And Mike, hope you're doing well. Haven't heard from you in a long damn time. So hey, drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing, man. Love to hear from you. And I hope you enjoy the show. Hope you have a phenomenal day. A big, big cheers and beers to you. And don't forget to like that Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page, alright? Lots of good stuff goes on that page each and every day. And one more shout out I got room for. And this one goes to my man Roz Manukian. Him and I have gotten in some good conversations recently on the old Facebook. He's in California. Eat some In-N-Out Burger, brother. That stuff is truly wicked awesome. Best fast food burger joint you're ever going to find. But see, he's moving to Kansas. I worked with him in jolly old England. He's a badass crew dog. We call him Skinny Jeans. But hey, we love the guy. Because he's a tall little beanpole. You know? He can wear skinny jeans and actually get away with it. His jeans are naturally skinny anyway. But Skinny Jeans, dude, I miss the hell out of you, bud. Always great hearing from you. Yup. Squeeze me. And cheers and beers, brother. You have a wicked awesome day. And just party hard, because life is a blessing in itself. Alright? With that said, let's get to some celebrity birthdays. How about this guy? My man Kevin Sherman will appreciate this. Steve Perry, the lead singer for the band Journey from 1978 to 1997. He's 64 years old. How about Ray Rice? Halfback Ray Rice of the Baltimore Ravens. Guy's a hell of a freaking football player. You got to give him that. 26 today. Guy Fieri, 45 years old. He's that dude with goatee and that weird, crazy, dyed blonde hair on the Food Network. He does that song, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Drivers, Dine-Ins, and I can't remember the rest of it, but I don't really watch the show. But guy can make some food, no doubt about that. Guy Fieri. Guy can make some food. Alright, on this day, 1965, Steve Adler was born. Well, who's he, Reverend Dr. B? Simple. Any good Guns N' Roses fan will know that he was the first original drummer for Guns N' Roses. Oh, yeah. Also born on this day, 1965, gorgeous actress, aging very well, Diane Lane. How about this lovely lady? She's aging well as well. Hard to believe she's 54 today. She's been around forever, though, so it kind of makes sense. Linda Blair, born on this day, 1959, most famous in The Exorcist at the age of 14. Boy, that was a freaky movie indeed. How about George Seifert, born on this day in 1940, 73 years old, head coach for the 49ers, got a couple Super Bowl rings, and then coached the Carolina Panthers. Didn't do so hot with them. On this day in 1934, Bill Bixby was born, sadly passed away in 1993 at the age of 59. He was on the TV show The Incredible Hulk. That's right. Piper Laurie, actress born on this day in 1932. She's 81 years old, still going strong. Sam Cooke, one of the most beautiful voices in music history. Born on this day in 1931. Sadly passed away. Got murdered in 1964 by a jealous girlfriend. Still don't know how the entire story evolved on that one, but I've read the Sam Cooke biography. Absolutely phenomenal book. If you've never read it, you need to. Sam Cooke, truly a blessing with singing. Oh man, that guy was blessed with an amazing voice. And I just might share some of that with you today. In fact, I'm going to. I'll just give you a heads up now. Sam Cooke, you're going to get to hear some of him today. That's how awesome he was. Hey, here's another one born on this day, 1965, same day as Diane Lane and Steve Adler. DJ Jazzy Jeff. Yep, hard to believe he's 48 years old. Wow. Now, here's a guy that's 25 years old. His knees are like they're 65. And the guy looks like he's 35. Probably the biggest bust in NBA history. And it's too bad because the guy is a class act. Absolutely phenomenal guy. Greg Oden, 25 years old today. Drafted #1 overall pick by the Portland Trail Blazers. And he has been broken forever. He's now a free agent. Ugh. It's just such a sad story. Dude has no knees, man. No knees at all. Because he was a damn good basketball player. When he was healthy, which was rare, when he was healthy, he was good. It's just really sad to see a good guy go down like that. It really is. On his day in 1874, famous director D.W. Griffith was born. Most famous with Birth of a Nation in 1915 and Intolerance in 1916. Passed away in 1948. Some sources say he was born in 1875. I've seen 1874. How about Ben Taylor? Born on this day in 1977. He's 36 years old. He's a singer. He's the son of James Taylor and Kylie Simon. I actually know Ben, and I know his sister Sally pretty well from growing up back home on Martha's Vineyard Island. Yep, that's right. There's famous people on the vineyard, and Ben and Sally, ultra cool. Sally's freaking gorgeous still, by the way. The Taylor family, very down to earth, folks. They really are. You know, they may have money, but they're not the type that flaunt it. They just live comfortably and very humble, awesome folks. So, probably should give my good friend Alex Taylor a shout out on today's show. Oh, what the hell? She's a fellow graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class in 1993, and I know Dan DeSlaurier and his better half Jade. They know her. And Alex, ultra cool lady. Really, really cool. Her whole family, awesome. The Taylor family just absolutely rocks. Gotta give a shout out for the Taylors. Alright, with that said, there's your birthdays. Let's get to this random facts of the day on this day in 1985. And I remember watching this on the news. A cold wave damaged 90% of Florida's citrus crop. It was huge. It was awful. On its day in 1973, here's a big one for you. Roe versus Wade. The U.S. Supreme Court legalizes some abortions. January 22nd, 1973. Here's a huge one right here. On its day in 1939, the uranium atom was first split at Columbia University. Yep, that helped develop the atomic bomb. Like it or not, big things happened there. On this day in 1985, same day as the cold wave, it was 30 degrees below zero in Mountain Lake Biostation, Virginia, a state record. On this day in 1984, I always thought it was January 26th, but apparently it's January 22nd. 1984, I remember watching this game. It was the first Super Bowl that my brother and I got to watch, not in the living room. We actually had a black and white, we had a little 13-inch black and white TV in our bedroom. And we watched the entire Super Bowl. The Raiders beat the Washington Redskins 38-9. I was rooting for the Redskins. Huge fan of John Riggins. Super Bowl 18. It was awful. Marcus Allen, rookie, was MVP. He turned out to have an awesome career. On his day in 1973, George Foreman knocked out Joe Frazier. Down goes Frazier. And that was like second round, I think, or maybe fourth round. I forgot to write down the round. On his day in 1972, Emergency premieres on NBC TV. And yes, that show is from the late, great Jack Webb, the creator of Dragnet. That's right. Those Mark 7 limited TV shows were awesome. And Jack Webb, that was his company, Mark 7 Limited. I'm a huge Jack Webb fan, so there you go. Plug for Jack Webb. Rest in peace. On this day in 1968, Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In premiered on NBC TV. A huge show indeed. My parents, huge fans. Here's one for you. California folks know about this. KTLA TV Channel 5, which is still going strong 66 years later. But it began on this day in 1947. And it was the very first commercial television station west of the Mississippi River. Huge milestone right there. On this day in 1924, a huge radio station in San Francisco began broadcasting, KGO, and I believe they're still going. Somebody want to let me know on that, San Francisco folks? Anybody out there? Let me know. Is KGO radio in San Francisco still going today? I hope they are. And with that said, we got some more. On this day in 1946, the president sets up the CIA. On this day in 1943, and this one I told my good friend Becky Humphreys, because she's from South Dakota. The temperature rises. The temperature rose 49 degrees in 2 minutes in Spearfish, South Dakota. Wow, that's crazy, crazy, crazy. Midwest weather's nuts, but good Lord, 49-degree temperature rise in 2 minutes. Unfreaking real. And my good friend Justin Dimmitt will appreciate this one, as will any other Masonic brother. On this day in 1814, the first Knights Templar Grand Encampment in the United States was held in New York City. Oh, yeah. So there you go. Now let's get to my good friend Tommy Colligan from back home. We've been chatting up a lot lately. And he has provided today's quote of the day. And today's quote of the day is a long one. And ladies, please don't be offended. And men, don't be offended either. All right. This is from my man Tommy Colligan. Much love to you, brother. Great chatting with you. Truly one of my best friends I've known. And I've known Tommy since September 7th, 1978, kindergarten. Love the guy like a brother. Tommy, much respect. And I give you the Love Doctor salute. All right? So, here we go. This is classic. He quotes, "Thank God that men age like wine and women age like milk." Why? Okay. It's so that the chick in high school that thought she was way too hot to be seen with us and gave us the look of total dread if we even attempted to say hi, now would kill for us to even say, "You look nice today." That's called poetic justice, folks. Yep. You know, the chick that thinks her shit don't stink and then all of a sudden she looks uglier than the back of Rosie O'Donnell's thighs. Ugh, good Lord. Yep, that's poetic justice at its finest. And Tommy also provided us with today's joke of the day. Tommy, dude, you reek of awesomeness. And this one's a damn good one. Here you go. Women are like dog shit on the lawn. The older it gets, the easier it is to pick up. Ha! That makes sense, right? Hey, probably happens with men too. Just saying. Gotta be equal opportunity hater, you know. We hate everybody equally worth. Here you are all equally worthless. Alright. With that said, let's get to the movie of the day. Hang on. Forgot to grab it. Right over here. Today's movie of the day. Haha. Police Academy 4. Why not? Police Academy 4. Citizens on Patrol. A good one. 1987. They were making a Police Academy movie every year. Okay? And in this one, this time, Sharon Stone's in this movie as a reporter who strikes sparks with Steve Guttenberg, Mahoney, and David Spade as a loopy skateboarder. Some early screen appearances for them, huh? Oh yes, of course we all know Sharon Stone went on to Basic Instinct. The best uncrossing and crossing of legs in Hollywood film history. Commandant Lassard, played by George Gaines, decides to toughen up neighborhood watch groups by training them to be citizens on patrol, or cops. And guess who the instructors are? Oh yes, the same grads who thought the 4 F's on their own report cards meant fantastic. When rival officer Lieutenant Harris, played by G.W. Bailey, that guy's hilarious, sees the blue leading the beleaguered, he decides the time is ripe to discredit the academy, but leave it to our hapless heroes to save the day bumblingly by taking it to the skies in biplanes and balloons for a frantic finale. All aboard. You know, they weren't as good as the first one. But I'll tell you what, all these Police Academy movies, I enjoyed every one of them. And I'm going to have to watch the entire set again sometime. Because I have the entire 7-movie box set. And I absolutely love it. Alright, so we need to get to the babes of the day and the songs of the day. And I mentioned Sam Cooke is going to lead us in a couple songs. And he is absolutely phenomenal. Now see, Sam Cooke he was signed in late 1950 and first recorded March 1st, 1951 with a gospel group called the Soul Stirrers. Phenomenal gospel group, by the way. Oh, voices like polished glass, baby. And polished glass, not broken glass, alright? Anyway, trust me, smooth vocal groups. Fantastic vocal group harmony at its finest, the Soul Stirrers. In 1957, he went solo. He crossed over, as they called it, and went to the pop side, aka the dark side, and had a successful solo career from 1957 to 1964 when he was shot by a jealous lover. Sam Cooke was a womanizer. He had the looks to get away with it. Not condoning what he did, but, just sad when sad way to go, because Sam Cooke truly was a legend. Alright, folks, this first one, and the first baby of the day, is going to be the absolutely lovely, oh, look at that, Linda Blair. Boy, oh boy, do we remember her in the 80s, huh? Yes, she has done topless scenes in her movies. So, folks, you can look up Linda Blair topless and see her assets. Well, you can see that too. And her jubblies, okay? So, here you go. My personal favorite Soul Stirrer song. They had 2 lead singers, Sam Cooke and Paul Foster. And Paul Foster had a nice, rich baritone voice, very strong vocal. Sam Cooke with that high tenor. You're going to love this. They fuse perfectly. And so do Linda Blair's boobs. They fuse perfectly to her body. You're going to love this. The song is from February 27th, 1953. He'll Welcome Me. Great gospel. Sam Cooke, Paul Foster on the leads. If you don't like this one, there's something wrong with you. Oh, yes. I wish she would welcome me. If I was single, of course. Now, she's actually topless in that photo, but they cut it off. Linda Blair. Oh, good Lord. What a gift from heaven, huh? Now, that's her nowadays. Incredible. I think she's like 53 in that picture. That perfect smile. She's always had it. 80s, baby. There's no question about that. Big hair, big boobs. But she really is aging well, folks. You gotta give her that. Oh, I can't show that one. She even autographed her own topless photo. That's bonus. Now, she's only 14 here. That's what she looked like in The Exorcist. Remember that? Man. Yeah, that's what she looked like in The Exorcist as well. There you go. There's Sam. She was younger there. Yep, she autographed her own ass. She is not afraid to show it, folks. 54. And looking good. Hello. Listen to that. See that transition right back from Sam Cooke to Paul Foster? All that with that incredible. You got that incredible vocal group. Oh, can't show that one either. Or that one. Oh, Lord. Another autographed one by the lovely Linda Blair. Love that picture. Very nice. So hard to pick one. Justin Dimmitt, you always pick a good photo. Just find a good one, brother, okay? Preferably not one where she's 14. I don't do kitty porn, though it's not pornographic. I don't want any part of hanging up chicks that are underage. Not my style. Besides, I've got a 10-year-old. Enough said. There we go. Oh, yes, he will. Yes, she will. She'll get naked if you want it. Alright, so folks, there's your first one. Now we're going to bring out Sam Cooke after he had gone solo. This is my personal favorite by Sam Cooke. And this one's from 1961, okay? And it is absolutely rocking. In fact, anybody a fan of the great movie Animal House from 1978? You know I am. Oh, yeah. Well, this song was one of the songs that was played in Animal House during their frat party. And I will never forget it. 1961, the song is Twistin The Night Away. And if you ain't familiar with this one, there's something wrong with you. I'm not kidding. Twistin The Night Away, absolutely wicked awesome. And so is the lovely, gorgeous, aging gracefully, talented Diane Lane. Twistin The Night Away with Diane Lane. Yowza. Hard to believe she's 48 today. Somewhere up a New York way, where the people are so gay. Well, I was hoping to keep it under 30 minutes. That ain't gonna happen. But it will be under 40 for certain. Putting trouble on the run. Man, you find the old and young. Oh, by the way, she has been topless and she has done topless scenes before too, so those that like to see toplessness like I do, it's out there. Just giving you a heads up. Google it. Thank you, Al Gore, for inventing the internet. Look at her. Wow. Incredible. Looking great today. Looking great then, too. That cute, innocent look that this guy, the love doctor, is a true sucker for. Oh man, there ain't nothing like twisting the night away. They're twisting. Everybody's feeling great. They're twisting. They're twisting the night. Let's twist a while. I know anybody that's ever seen Animal House remembers this song. And I know anybody that's seen Diane Lane was like, damn. Good Lord. Absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Hello. Here's a fella in blue jeans dancing with the older queen. I admire the gift of God with artistry. Twisting the night away. I do. Man, you ought to see her go, twisting to the rock and roll. Yeah. You find the young and old, twisting the night away. They're twisting, man. Natural beauty, folks. Natural beauty. Cannot be beat. Twisting, they're twisting the night. One more time. Little clavage. Always love a good sax in her. She got to tuck the mirrors in a little, but that's okay. Hey, imperfections are good to have. Means nobody's perfect. Boy, oh boy. Tell you what, though, you know I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers. If I was single, of course. But folks, empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Quick moment to bring out a dumbass of the day. This Teo dude from Notre Dame. Imaginary girlfriend? Really? You gotta have yourself motivated to play better by an imaginary girlfriend? Dude. Gotta get your head examined, okay? You know, I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, but what a weird story. If anybody's been checking out any of the sports pages, you know, in particular, ESPN, this Teo dude from Notre Dame, dude's got some issues, I'm telling you. But you know, hey, at least he's not going out there and killing people. That's always a plus. So I'm not mad at the guy. It's just odd, kind of dumb, dumbass of the day. Yeah, well, hey, he probably got some sort of issue and it needs to be documented. You know, probably he seems like a good guy, so I don't really like calling him too much of a dumbass. I'm a weirdo. All right, folks, we're all weird in our own way. That's her now, Diane Lane. Look at that. She's aged extremely well. And that's how we remember her. Oh, yeah. Folks, I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive my spirit. Drink or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. But hey, at least he's not going to the Super Bowl either. Hey, Tom Brady. I'm Eli Manning. I'll give you a big fat GFY. Dickhead Manning. Ugh. Or men slapping women, or racism, or animal abuse. Things like that are just plain stupid. I'm out of here, folks. See y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye.